Hello, Nick. Good morning. How are you?
I am doing really, really well, Paola. How are you doing?
Oh, very good. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon. Welcome to Nick's and Paola Breakthrough Show for Singles. Today's show, we are going to delete the inherited emotions that are stopping you from finding love.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, everyone. My name is Nick Kadowski. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, certified intuitive. And exactly, yeah, we're going to be talking about some of those emotions that maybe your mother or your father could never release, or even your ancestors. And since they couldn't release them, then they passed those emotions along to you. And the thing of it is, those emotions rather can actually stop you from moving forward in your life, and from finding a really amazing partner for you.
Exactly. And today, at the beginning of the show, I want to announce this. Next Sunday, at the same time that is 12 o'clock Central Time, it's Valentine's Day. So, Nick and we are going to do a show, and the name of the show will be Valentine's Group Energy Healing Session for Love. This means that we are going to work with all people that will be connected with our show because it's a group energy healing session. So if you feel like kind of sad because you are not having a partner, or you don't feel sad but you want to have a partner this 2021, it's going to be group energy healing session, and we're going to work with you and with all people that will be connected to our show.
Yeah, exactly. And it's something that we're really, really excited about. We actually get really, really excited about every single show we do, but um, we really, really enjoy doing these group healings. It's a lot of fun, and really everyone can benefit in some way.
Exactly. Everyone benefits because, we share. If you will be next Sunday at 12 o'clock Central Time or 11 Mountain Time, watching or listening the show, it's something that you share with other one that is listening. That's the reason that you will be connected. And it works so beautiful when we work doing group energy healing sessions. Some people, we are different. As persons, we are different. So the way we feel when we release energy is different. Some people in that listen or show or that are our clients, sometimes they feel how energy is tingling in the body. Some others, they feel lighter. A lot of people say, I feel lighter. Some other, they were feeling some kind of pressure over the heart, and they say, oh, I feel better. I don't feel any more the pressure or in the shoulder area. So we are different. And if you want to allow your body to experience something new, this is something super beautiful. So watch the next show. And of course, today, as every Sunday, well, not as every Sunday, today we are going to choose 2 volunteers to work with love. So if you're curious and you want to know if you have inherited energy, inherited emotions from dad, from mom, and from your ancestors, and perhaps that is the reason or one of the reasons why you haven't manifest like your soulmate, or the reason why you have a long period of time being single, write your name, write your age, that Nick is going to choose one that resonates with him, and I will choose another one. We choose always the people that needs more help, but in order to do it, you need to allow us, giving your permission with your name and your age.
Yeah, exactly. And we really enjoy working with people on the show that have never experienced the emotion code before. So, maybe you might have experienced other types of energy work, maybe EFT, maybe Reiki, but you've never experienced the emotion code. And, it's something that you would like to do, something you would like to experience. And yeah, it's really interesting, Paola, how people do react to this work. That's something that we were just talking about a little bit, before the show, with clients that you're working with, and clients that I've worked with. Yeah, everyone is really, really different. For some people, they will experience results rather quickly. And then for other people, sometimes it just takes a little while. You know, both Paola and I, with the work that we do, we work with the subconscious mind. But when you are looking to get into a relationship, you want to really work with the subconscious mind, but you also want to work with the conscious mind as well. So what that might look like is having a subconscious coach, so to speak, which would be Paola or I. And then you might also want to get a relationship coach, or maybe you might want to, find maybe some sort of like group relationship coaching, that you can do online with a relationship coach, so that you're working with both angles. So you're doing the conscious work, of maybe going online and on a dating app and looking for someone. And then you're doing the subconscious work as well, which is, for example, releasing these inherited stuck emotions in your body that are preventing you from moving forward, or even starting to get all of the past stuck emotions that you're holding around your heart released, so that you can have a clean slate moving forward. And so doing both one will actually support the other. So it's really, really a smart decision that, like I said, if you are looking to get into a relationship, you want someone to work with you on the subconscious side, and then also someone else to work with you on the conscious side.
Yeah. And something that, well, I wanted to say hello to Liz. Thank you for being here. Cindy, thank you for being here. Maru Moreno, welcome here. She wants already to volunteer because she wrote her age already. ℕ𝕚, hello, ℕ𝕚. Welcome here, everyone. What Nick is explaining, it's very important. Because we have a conscious and a subconscious mind. And perhaps you don't have it clear. What's the difference? Very fast, I'm going to explain again. Let's see your whole body. And imagine that you have a hat here. And then this part of your body represents the conscious mind. That is around the 5% of who you are and the beliefs. And then the other 95%, that is the rest of your body, from the middle of the forehead to the foot, is your subconscious mind. So this means that your subconscious mind is like a big computer. Yes, it's a super intelligent computer. And Nick and I, we work with the subconscious mind. We work with that big computer. In the computer, you have different type of programs. And sometimes a program is not working. What do? You delete the program and you install a new software. You install a new program that will work good and perfect for you. So it's the same. Everything that Nick and I, we find in the subconscious mind, we erase and we delete. And something that we delete will never, ever come back. How much of programming you have or trap energy, obviously it depends. Because some people, they have a lot of layers of emotions. Some people, they don't have that much. It depends what you have been through in your life. And also it depends how much emotional baggage you have inherited, because every person is different. Some people, they have a lot of inherited emotional baggage. Some others, they have a lot of shared emotional baggage. I mean, it's not a recipe. Yesterday that I was talking with a college, she was asking me, what's the recipe? And I told her, really, it's not a recipe. Every person is different. With some people you work is a lot of shared energy. With some others is their own energy. With some others is a lot of inherited. Something that, yes, is true is that it's very important for everyone, for us, even for me, to maintain the level of vibration that we have in joy, in happiness, in love. Why? Because higher that is our vibration, more we will match with the energy of love, because that is what we are vibrating. Lower that is your vibration, like feeling fear or shame or stuck or sadness, lower your vibration is going to be more difficult. I'm not asking you to learn and change your vibration. You can search in YouTube, you can read books, how to do it. You can ask me, I can tell you if you want. But some people, most of the people, we have low energy, or they have low energy due to emotional baggage. And with the type of work we do, we remove that energy and the shift comes. It's very important. And yes, as Nick has explained, it's important to work with the conscious side, but also it's very important to work with a coach that really knows and it's certified to work with the subconscious mind, to remove the emotional baggage from that area.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like we got more people here. So hello, Caroline. Thank you very much for being on the show. Glad to have you here. If you're just joining us right now, my name is Nick Kadowski. I am a certified emotion code practitioner, certified intuitive. And if you want to check me out, check out the work that I do, you can visit my website, which is ℕ𝕒𝕗𝑡ivate.wellnessnow.com. So it's ℕ𝕒𝑡ivate.wellnessnow.com. And yeah, exactly. So very important to work with the subconscious mind, also to work with the conscious mind as well. You're kind of giving a 1-2 punch, you know, to start to get you some results when you do that. So on today's show, we're going to be talking about inherited emotions and choosing 2 volunteers that have never experienced the emotion code before to go ahead and release some inherited emotions from them that are preventing them from moving forward to finding love in their life. And so what is an inherited emotion? Well, quite simply, it's an emotion that your mother, that your father, maybe your grandmother, maybe your grandfather was unable to release while they were alive. Or, you know, if they're still alive. And what happens is, since they are unable to release those emotions, when you are born, they will pass that emotional energy on to you. And that is known as an inherited emotion. And all of this, by the way, it happens on a subconscious level. So they don't even know that they're passing those inherited emotions on to you. But that's the way that it works. So what happens is, when you want to move forward, when you're ready to start dating, maybe after a breakup, after a divorce, sometimes you can have these inherited emotions come up. And so you can be feeling these emotions like they're yours, but they're actually not yours. Again, there may be your mother's or your father's or your grandmother's or your grandfather's. And it's really important to get those emotions identified and then to get them released, because they're really not yours to keep. you know? So you want to get them identified and released as quick as you can. And that will help you to start to move forward and to start to maybe take some actions that you were previously maybe nervous to do or maybe felt a little bit fearful to do. You know, once that energy shifts, that can really start to shift the way that you perceive things and the actions that you start to take.
Exactly, exactly. So hello again, everyone. I'm Paola Ripoll, Emotion and Body Code Certified Practitioner, and we are ready. We are almost ready to choose the volunteers. If someone else wants to volunteer in today's show, please write your name and your age. Remember, today's show is to remove inherited trap energy that is not allowing you to find a partner, that is not allowing you to have a relationship, to find your soulmate. So if you are single and you want to manifest a partner in life, right here, name and age. I have seen that Maru has already, I mean, she wrote her age and the name. So I think I'm going to choose Maru to work with. But let's see.
And I can, I'll work with Caroline.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. You want to start, Nick, working with Caroline, or I start working with Maru?
I can start working with
Yeah.
Caroline. That's fine. Yeah. All right, Carolyn. So yeah, you said that you're single here, and it looks like you're 33. So what I'm going to do for you, Carolyn, is I'm going to go ahead and connect to your energy first. And then from there, I'm going to just check for a couple of things. I'm going to see if you have a heart wall. So those are stuck emotions that we can build around our heart. Anytime we feel like our heart is going to be hurt or it might break. And when we have this heart wall, it's very, very important to get it released because this heart wall, it will keep us isolated. We might find it difficult to really like connect with other people, you know, to have that spark when you meet someone. Also, having that heart wall, it really blocks the love that you want to send to someone that you like, you know, someone that you feel attracted to. So it's really important to get that heart wall released, you know, to get it taken down as quickly as possible. And then from there, I will check to see if you have any inherited emotions that are preventing you from moving forward and, you know, maybe starting to date again, maybe starting to, you know, just start to search, you know, and find that person that you really want to, get to know better, that you really want to maybe go out on a date with. So that's what I'll be doing for you.
I will explain now that Nick is connecting with Caroline to work with her and help her. I'm gonna explain how he do it. Number one, with intention, he's asking for help to connect with the energy of Caroline. Please, everyone that are watching today, let us know where in the world you are. Because I mean, it's interesting. Nick is right now in the United States. He's in Colorado. I am right now in Mexico City. So I'm sure that Caroline is in other parts of the world, or perhaps Mario the same. I know that Liz is in Mexico, but I mean, I would like to know, Hannah, where in the world you are? This type of energy work that we do, it works so beautiful because we work with our clients and they live all over the world. So you don't need to be with us here. You can live in any part of the world and we can help you. One of the techniques that we use, the name is emotion code. I'm gonna use my cards to show you. So I don't have the book right now here with me. No. So one of the techniques that we use is the emotion code. The emotion code is an energy healing modality that we use. We use also the body code. Body code, the Dr. Bradley Nilsson, that is the one that has developed the emotion code, is the same person that has developed the body code. So those are the energy healing modalities that we use. I mean, Nick also is an intuitive healer, so he has also other techniques that he used to connect and work with clients. And how we do it? Well, I have explained. We do it with intention. We call it that we do it by proxy. Proxy means is distance connection. You can be in any part of the world. I'm seeing, for example, Caroline is in Tasmania, in Australia, okay? Nick is in Colorado, in the United States. And he has connected already with Caroline, and Nick is working with Caroline. And then how we ask, how we do it? Well, we do something that the name is muscle testing. You can call it muscle testing, energy test, apply kinesiology. If you want to know more, search more about what's muscle testing and you will find a lot of information. But in other words, I will explain you. We use our hands. I mean, that's one of the techniques. We use the ring-a-ring method. Why? Because with energy, I told you already, and intention, we are connected with your subconscious mind. So we need to ask to your subconscious mind, in this case, what are these inherited trap emotions that are blocking you or stopping you to find love? So asking your subconscious mind, we need to energy test. We need to muscle test. Using the ring-a-ring method, I will explain you. I close this. This is my left hand. This is my non-dominant hand. So I do a ring here, and this ring will stay closed. And this is the technique I use. And then with my other hand, I will place my right hand inside the left. And I do, you see, rings. And then I'm going to ask something that is true. And at the moment I ask something that is true, you will see the rings stay together. When I ask something that is false, this hand, the ring only in my right hand will open. So I'm going to ask, it's my name, Paola? Yes. It's my name, Nick? No. I am a female. I am a male. This is the technique I use. Of course, you can learn how to do it. You can start learning how to do the SWI test, where your body will move. And it's the way we ask the subconscious mind. It's not recommended to use energy test or muscle testing to ask for the future, to predict the future, because doing muscle testing is not that you have a crystal ball and you are going to ask things that you want to investigate in the future. You will get an answer, but the answer will be wrong. So working with muscle testing is asking your body everything that is good for you, everything that is good for your body, all the trap energy, all the trap emotions, all the imbalances, all the programming, etc. So we muscle test, and then when we use the emotion code chart, I'm gonna show you that this is when we work with emotion code. We use this chart of emotions. This chart has 60 main emotions, and we are going to search for the emotions here. When we use body code, I'm going to show you my iPad. Yes, here you can see the body code app. And here with the body code, we search for the 6 main imbalances in the body. One is energy. And in the area, let's see, because it's not like very clear. Let me put here. let's see, let me reduce the color. Oh, yes, there I think it's better. So with the energy area, for example, in the energy area, we find all the energy like the trap emotions and programming. Other imbalance is could be like circuit or systems or toxins that we have in the body or pathogens or misalignments or something related in nutrition and lifestyle. And perhaps you are thinking, why, if I'm working with love and if the topic is love, why perhaps I will have like an imbalance in a circuit or system? Well, because in circuit or systems, Dr. Brad says, and I say the same, anything can create anything. So you can be working with love and we find a misalignment, or we find an imbalance in a chakra, or we find an imbalance in a meridian, etc. And then sometimes it's important for us to know for the severity, some other times no. So depending what we work, to know the severity sometimes is something, it's important. Severity number 10 means that is the highest level of severity. 0 is nothing. So for example, if you know how to do emotion code, you can ask yourself, what's the severity from 0 to 10 that I'm blocked of finding a partner? An energy test. Like this. If it's 10, it's very high. You have a lot of emotional baggage that you need to remove. So work with yourself until the number is 0. That's important. And how we do it, I mean, we find the emotion or we find the trap energy. How we remove the energy? Well, one technique is that we can use the governor meridian that starts above the lip and goes in a straight line down to the collarbone. We can use a magnet like this, and we use part of this meridian to remove the emotion. This works. We can use the hand, and it works because we have energy in the hands. Or you can use different techniques, but other of the technique that Nick and I will use, you can use your hand. This heart finger is the representation of the governor meridian, so doing this is the same. When we do this, or when we do this over the head, we are deleting, we are transmuting, we are erasing the trap energy. And then something very important that I have not said at the beginning is this. We cannot work with you and with anyone if we don't have this, the permission. That's the reason that Nick and I, we ask your name and your age, because when you give us permission, it's like the password to a Wi-Fi connection. You can give permission for yourself to work. You can give us permission to work with you. If you have childs, you can give permission for the child. But with this topic, I don't think you want to help like a child that is 5 years old. But working with the permission, it's important. Why? Because we connect with your energy. And then, well, we need to be hydrated. So that's the reason that you will see sometimes Nick and me drinking water. And for Caroline and for Maru, I will suggest today, be hydrated and drink water after we work with you, okay?
Yeah, that was really, really well explained, Paola. Awesome. Okay, Carolyn. So I ended up doing a little bit of work on you here. So I first of all tested to see if you have a heart wall, and I got a yes. So pretty much everyone does. It's okay. The thing about having a heart wall, these emotions that are they really kind of envelop the heart, and they really block the heart's love. The thing about this is with having a heart wall, it's meant to be a short-term solution. So, if we go through a stressful situation, if we go through a trauma, if we're going through a divorce, it's okay to protect our heart. It's okay to have that protection in those circumstances. But the heart wall is not meant to be a long-term solution. So you don't want to go through your life having your guard up all the time. You don't want to go through your life having that heart wall. So, an analogy that I use for the heart wall is like a bomb shelter, right? So, um, when there are bombs falling, you want to be in a bomb shelter so that you're protected, so that you're safe, so that you don't get harmed or you don't get hurt. But when those bombs stop falling and, the smoke clears and the rubble is cleared, you don't want to stay in that bomb shelter for the rest of your life, because it's going to be very lonely. It's going to be very isolating. You want to come out of the bomb shelter and you want to start to live your life. So it's kind of like what having a heart wall is. Again, it's really meant to be a short-term solution and not a long-term solution. So, Carolyn, when I worked, and I just want to say hello to Sandy as well here. It looks like she joined as well. And let's see. Yeah, Marcus, looks like you joined as well. Awesome. So, thank you both very much for being here. We really, really appreciate it. So, just to kind of get those that just joined a little bit caught up, right now I just got done doing a little bit of work with Carolyn, and so I'm kind of explaining to her what I found and what I released. And right now, Paola is doing a little bit of work on someone else that is here as well. So, Carolyn, I tested you to see if you have a heart wall, and you do. So I found your heart wall to be 8,000 feet thick. Now, I know that probably sounds like it's a ton, but that's actually pretty normal these days with what I find with people with the thickness of their heart wall. And like I said, it's something that you definitely want to get released, as quickly as possible, so that you no longer have all of those stuck emotions around your heart. And yeah, hello, Marcus. Glad you're here. So the next thing that I found for you here, Carolyn, was an inherited trapped emotion of blaming. Now, this inherited trapped emotion of blaming, it was inherited from your mother, and it goes back 20 generations on your mother's side. So what that means is that a long, long, long time ago, you had an ancestor on your mother's side that had a very, very strong emotion of blaming, and she was unable to release that emotion. So that got passed down the generational line until it got passed to you. And so that is preventing you from moving forward and really creating a relationship that you really want. So I went ahead and I released that emotion for you. The next inherited emotion I found, let's see here, was unsupported. And again, that was inherited from your mother, going back 44 generations. So these inherited emotions, they can go back quite a long time, and we can also hold them in our body for decades until they're released. So I went ahead and I released that emotion of unsupported for you. The next emotion I found here was an inherited emotion of panic from your father. And this went back 13 generations. So I went ahead and I released that inherited emotion for you. The next emotion I found here was an emotion of unworthy, feeling unworthy from your mother and from your mother's side. And that went back 24 generations. The next emotion I released here was an emotion of feeling unsupported. And that came from your mother and from your mother's side. And that was going back 18 generations. So I went ahead and I released all of those inherited emotions for you, Carolyn. Another thing that I found was something called a broadcast message. And what this is it's a message that we hold at a subconscious level that we can be broadcasting that message out to other people, out into the universe. And then that will stop us from moving forward. It will stop us from, taking action. It will stop us from, maybe wanting to start a New Year's resolution that we wrote down at the beginning of the year. So the first broadcast message that I found for you was, I am invisible. So, Carolyn, on a subconscious level, you are broadcasting that message, I am invisible, out into the universe, out towards other people. But this broadcast messaging is not yours. It's an inherited broadcast message that was inherited from your mother, going back 30 generations on her side. But what happens is, since that broadcast message was passed all the way down to you, you are now sending out that message, I am invisible. So if you want to move forward, if you want to start dating again, but you are constantly sending out this message, I am invisible, then that's going to make it really, really hard for other people to see you, other people to acknowledge you, other people to approach you, maybe to ask you out on a date or to tell you that they really like you. So I went ahead and I released that broadcast message for you. And then finally, the last thing I found for you, Carolyn, was another broadcast message of why me, that was inherited from your father, going back on your father's side, 19 generations. So again, that's another broadcast message, another message that you are sending out into the universe to other people, and they're picking up on that energy. So I went ahead and I released that energy for you, Carolyn. So if you could maybe write in the comments if any of that kind of fits with you, if any of that makes sense for you. And also, if you just maybe close your eyes right now and just tune into your body. I'm curious as to how you are feeling right now. So if you could put that in the comments as well, that would be really, really great. So if you want to find out more about me, about the work that I do, the work that I offer, you can visit my website, which is cultivatewellnessnow.com. Okay, Carolyn, and yeah, you're saying that this resonates so much. Yeah, that's really, really cool. That's really interesting. I'm curious, Carolyn, if you just tune into your body, how you're feeling right now. Yeah, and so you're saying you feel really good. So what does really good feel like to you right now? Does that maybe feel like, do you feel lighter? Do you feel energy moving in your body? I'm curious what real good feels like to you in your body. Yeah, and you said that you've been asking why me all your life. Yeah, exactly, so that can be a message that that you inherited. Let's see, I believe it was from your father, actually. Yeah. So you inherited that message from your father, and that's why you've been asking that message or that question your whole life. Why me? Is because you've been holding on to that energy that that was your father's, and going back, your father's line, several generations. Okay, and you're saying that your body feels kind of like tingly and that you feel excited. So yeah, that's really, really awesome. Um, so, you know, for those that are on the show right now, if you're resonating with this, if you're finding this interesting, if you are ready to start dating, but you know that you have some of these energetic blocks that you want to get rid of, that you want to release so that you can start moving forward. Um, you can work with Paola and I to go ahead and to help you with that. So again, if you want to check out the work that I do, you can visit my website, cultivatewellnessnow.com. In my practice, I don't work with just anyone. I only work with people that are ready for change, people that want to take action, people that are going to be really patient, with this process, people that are willing to work on both a subconscious and a conscious level as well. And in my practice, I don't work with people that complain, people that want to be stuck in a victim mode, people that are just looking for a quick fix, for everything to change in 1 or 2 sessions. It usually doesn't work that way. So if that's something that you want to do, then you can friend me on Facebook and we can chat about it. Or you can just visit my website, which is cultivatewellnessnow.com.
Yes, it's very true what you are saying. It reminds me like a message I received last year. Now I remember of one woman, and she wrote me a message saying, "Please help me. I need a quick fix. Only 1 session. I want to find love." And I told her, well, with all my love, I need to be very honest. With 1 session, I mean, it's no way that we can do it. So this takes time because we heal in layers, and that is something that is true. So I finished working with Maru, and I will tell you, Maru, what I found. Okay, I have energy test. If you have a heart wall, the answer is yes, you have one. I energy test that only 8% of your heart messages are reaching your body tissues and cells. I measure also the thickness of the heart wall, and it's 15 kilometers. I mean, we can measure one or the other one, it's the same. The goal, obviously, is that the percentage of your heart messages reaching your body tissues and cells will be at 100%, and that we are going to, and it's not going to be like thick of 15 kilometers, it's going to be 0. So it's the same. These are different types that we can measure the heart wall. I'm not going to repeat the benefits of removing a heart wall. Nick has explained already. Something that I will add, when someone works with me or wants to work with me and they will ask me, it doesn't matter the topic, Paola, where I need to start, I say, removing the heart wall. That's it. Because removing the heart wall, you have a quantum shift. If you want to lose weight, remove the. If you want to find a partner, remove the heart wall. If you want to decrease the anxiety, remove it. Or if you want to feel more happy, remove it. I mean, it's, as I said, it's a quantum shift. So removing a heart wall is a must. It's really important and is highly recommended, because it's not only going to help you to find a partner, it's going to help you with so many things. And if you remove your heart wall to find a partner in life, another suggestion that I have is that at the moment you find that partner, it's important that he will remove his heart wall also. Why? Because you have worked with yourself, removing that emotional baggage, removing the heart wall, removing energetic cords from past relationships. And at the moment you are in a relationship with someone new, or you are going to get married, it's important to start fresh, to start new, to like with zero emotional baggage, with zero energetic cords, not having like a backpack carrying here that is holding you back. So it's suggested also. And well, Maru, I found it's interesting because most of the energy I found on you, it's from your dad. So I found an inherited heart wall that you inherited from your dad. And this emotion is frustration, Maru. You have inherited frustration from your dad and also from your ancestors, because your dad has inherited from someone else. So I have asked, for how many generations up you have inherited frustration? And the answer is 3 generations up. And the ancestor that has started with this energy was a female ancestor. And remember, this is an inherited heart wall trap emotion. And we build a heart wall for everything that we create, everything we go through in life that creates pain, that we feel that our heart is going to break in pieces. So it seems that this female ancestor, she was having a lot of pain in her heart, feeling frustrated, and she has passed this energy down to you. When we remove the inherited trap emotions, I have not asked you if you have kids or not, but when we remove the inherited energy, only the inherited energy, and the mayasam as well, it's gone from you, from your ancestors, and down in the line with your kids. So if you have kids, because my intention was removing the energy from you, the ancestors, and the kids. If you have kids, it's gone. If you don't have, but you will have, then you will never pass this energy. So we remove inherited heart wall of frustration. And I found, again, another inherited heart wall emotion that is helplessness. You inherited again from that. And this one was 5 generations up, and it was from a male ancestor. And I will explain something. Some people, they say, why you remove from the ancestors if they are dead? And I say, what dies is this. That is the physical body. The energy never dies. So this is my explanation. So that's the reason that we can remove the energy from the ancestors. Even they don't have a physical body anymore. So it's gone. And then I found an inherited trap emotion. This is not heart wall. This is only inherited trap emotion of bitterness. You inherited from your dad. And this goes up in the line 11 generations up. And it was a female ancestor who created this energy. Then I found guilt. Same, inherited from that. 4 generations up, and was a female ancestor who passed this energy to you. And I found fear, inherited fear, and again, inherited from your dad. Quite interesting, because everything I found, you have inherited from your dad. So say thank you to your dad. So this is fear. And this goes, again, 4 generations up. I ask if this inherited fear you have inherited from the same ancestor that you inherited guilt. The answer was yes. And it was a female ancestor. Then it's a type of energy that the name is miasm. I have asked if you have inherited any miasm energy blocking your love life. The answer was yes. So I remove a miasm, and you inherited, and guess, from mom or dad? From dad again. A miasm is something that also we inherited. But the difference between this and the inherited trap emotions is that the miasm is a sickness memory that is vibrating in the body. And it's the same. When we remove the miasm, we remove the sickness memory from you, from your dad, from the ancestors, and if you have kids, the same. So the miasm for me is like this. It's like emotional resonance. It's like a bell. Why for me it's like a bell? Because it's the energy vibrating in the whole body of the miasm. So we remove the miasm, and I ask also for inherited broadcast messages. And I found broadcast message inherited from that is saying, I am unworthy. So when we have a broadcast message, remember, it's like if you have like this, let's see, like a microphone, or like if you have like a t-shirt here, and you are saying to all people, I am hiding. I am hiding. That was the broadcast message. So I remove that a broadcast message, because imagine you want to manifest love, you want to manifest a partner, but the energy you are sending is, I'm hiding. So don't see me, I'm hiding. It's like that. And this is not intentional. I mean, this was inherited, and I have installed for you a broadcast message that is saying, I am visible. So now you are going to send the energy of people around you, see me, I am visible. I'm not hiding anymore. Then I found another broadcast message that says, I am unworthy. You have inherited also from your dad. And it's the same. You are sending, you are not talking, but with your energy is the energy you are sending, saying, I am unworthy. I am unworthy to have a relationship. I am unworthy to find love. I am unworthy to be married. So you have a date with someone, and the message that you are saying is, I'm unworthy. So we remove that energy, Maru, and we install, I allow others to completely feel their emotions. This broadcast message that I have installed, I have asked your subconscious mind what we need to install. And for a reason, your subconscious mind was giving me that message. I allow others to completely feel their emotions. And the last broadcast message, inherited broadcast message that I found for you, and again, is from your dad, it's, I don't forgive. So it's an energy that you are sending. I don't forgive. I would never forgive you. I don't forgive anyone in my life, etc. And I have installed, I am free to let go. So this is what I find. And we remove, Maru. It was a lot. Drink water, be hydrated, and tell me, this resonates with you? Are you feeling energy moving in your body? How are you feeling right now? Close your eyes, 1 second, 2, 3 seconds, and feel. How do you feel? Do you feel lighter? Do you feel more happy? Do you feel more joy? How are you feeling, Maru? Tell me. And let's see. Oh, she wrote already. So she says, oh, Maru says, I feel it. So, but you have feel it in your body? Oh, you have a daughter. Okay. When is a daughter that you have adopted, of course, you have not passed energy through her. But from your daughter, definitely yes, she can have trapped inherited energy from the ancestors. When I work with people and that they have adopted, daughters or sons, I have seen that they have a lot of emotional baggage for everything they had been through when they were like in the process of being adopted. Like abandonment is like a trap emotion that they have, but you don't pass that energy. You don't pass that energy. She will have energy from the biological parents. And then she says, I'm in a hole. No. Oh, good. Yes. So she says, unworthy is a word that makes much sense. Yes. And you were like broadcasting also that energy, and it was inherited as well. So let's see. So yes, you said that this resonates 100%. And Maru says, wow. Nick, I laugh because some people, they say, how you know this? How you know? And I said, honestly, I'm not clairvoyant. I don't have someone talking here in my ear telling me it's your subconscious mind. It's energy. Yes, we develop intuition. We develop a lot of intuition, but this is not guessing. It's your subconscious mind talking. Someone told me yesterday, that I work on him. He was saying to me, but perhaps the type of work that you do is like a placebo, because you find the energy, and if it resonates with us, we remove it. And I told him, no, I'm sorry, no, because you are connected right with me in Zoom, and I'm telling you all the energy I am removing. But I have clients that I don't work in Zoom because they wanted me to do the work, and then I send the email. And at the moment they receive the email, perhaps if I work with pain, the pain is gone. So it's not the placebo effect. So it's not like that. So, okay, you say that you feel a little dizzy right now. Okay, I will ask you, please drink some water. Always, my intention when I finish working, my intention is that every person I work with will release this energy with love, with ease, and with peace. But energy is moving, and we can have what is called the processing period. Processing period is that some people, they might feel like you, like dizzy, or some people, they can have like a vivid dream, or some people, they can have like a very light headache. So write me, please, in my Facebook. If through the day you still feel like dizzy, write me, and I will check you up. And then Maru says, I know you work with a friend of mine. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm working with your friend. Okay, I didn't knew. Okay, thank you for watching. Yes, I'm working with your friend, Maru. So write me, and if someone wants to reach for me, friend me in Facebook. I will be very happy to accept you. And you can write me in my business page in Facebook. I'm gonna write it here. Let's see. Facebook. That is my Facebook is Paola Healing, or you can write me like in Paola Ripoll. That is my page, my personal page.
Yeah, so just to let everyone know, for next Sunday, which is actually, I believe, Valentine's Day, we are going to be doing a group healing on the show. So what does that mean? Well, for the people that are on the show, basically Paola and I, we kind of tune into the group consciousness, we tune into the group energy, and we see what stuck emotions we can release for the group that are preventing them from moving forward and really, finding an amazing relationship. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a good time. And the good thing with this group healing is that everyone on the show is going to benefit. We're just not going to choose one or two volunteers. Again, everyone on the show is going to benefit. And the more people that we have, the better. So we definitely hope to see you there. If you have any friends that, they want to get into a relationship, they want to start dating again, but they know that they have some things that are blocking them, go ahead and tell them about next Sunday's show, and please invite them. So, the more people, the better for these group healings that both Paola and I do.
Exactly. So next Sunday, if we have 150, 21, whatever number we have of people that is connected, that I'm sure it's going to be a lot of people, everyone that will be connected is going to benefit from the show. Because what we did today, only with Maru and with Caroline, I think, or yes, and Caroline, we are going to do the same, but with the collective, with all people that will be watching, okay? Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please invite your friends. If they are searching for love, please invite your friends. If you want to contact Nick, please contact Nick. He has already given his web page. If you want to contact me, you can contact me. Always, we are happy to help people all around the world.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you very much, Paola, for this show. Next Sunday is actually going to be our 30th show. So, I mean, wow, time just flies by.
Yeah, we must celebrate that. Oh, and it's Valentine's, eh?
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect.
So thank you so much, Nick. You are an awesome partner doing this show. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you very much, everyone, for being on the show. We really appreciate you. We appreciate you taking an hour out of your Sunday to, check out our show, check out what we do here on Facebook. It's both Paola and my intention to really help as many people as we can with this work, and to kind of spread it far and wide.
Exactly. So thank you for watching. Thank you, Nick. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a beautiful Sunday.
All right. Bye.